Saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, saddle up. This is the story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. High is the glory of 26 men whose courage helped to build the territory. 26 men who saddled up and then rode out to answer duty's call. 26 men who lived to ride again and fight for the rights and the liberty of all. This is the story of 26 men enforcing law within the territory. Praise be the glory of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. Ride on, ride on, ride on.
26 men, carefully chosen for their courage and ability, formed the Arizona Rangers. Fame and public acclaim was not their objective. This is perhaps why the story of these 26 men has never been told until now. Arizona Territorial Prison, October 31st, 1903. 2 minutes before high noon, Lloyd Quinton and a handful of Arizona's most notorious and hardened criminals were ready to make their bid for freedom.
Noon bell, Canuck. Reb, you and I take the Gatling. You've heard it before, but I'll say it again. We hang together, we hang separately.
Well, you can hang once.
If anyone objects to my taking over, now's the time to do it.
It depends. Just what have you got in your sights?
Right now we need guns, money, ammunition, and clothes. And we can get them in Yuma.
Maybe Yuma's heard about the break.
Maybe. But with this Gatling aimed down their main street, I don't think anyone will argue.
Well, how you gonna get the Gatling into town?
I'll get it in.
After Yuma, what?
First things first.
Well, I like to know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Please know I'm going.
All right. I'll tell you. You're going to be a part of the biggest renegade army the West has ever known. This land's been asleep for generations, but we're going to bust it wide open.
You just lost me, Quentin. What are you trying to say?
As long as Arizona isn't a state, the federal boys aren't going to be too interested in what's going on out here.
You ever hear of the Arizona Rangers?
I've heard.
Well, they're interested.
The way I get it, Captain Reining can't do too much with 26 men.
You know Reining? Sure, he knew him. Know him in the Rough Riders. Didn't do their friendship much good, though.
What do you mean?
Well, the talk is that Reining helped put you away.
That's personal. Between Reining and myself. And we'll settle it real soon.
This army you're talking about, where are you getting it?
The same place we just came from. Territorial prison. That Gatling's going to open it up for us. And we'll recruit 100 men in less than 48 hours. Well, what do you say?
Well, I'll go.
I'm in.
I'm in. We'll go.
All right. 5 will get you 10. He's crazy enough to take on the whole United States Army.
No bet, Whale. You might win. Besides, it's too late to do anything about it.
It's never too late.
Mister. Drop that gun belt. Come on, quick! Now take your clothes off. Hurry. Now get.
Howdy. Stranger, huh?
Coffee black.
You got business in Yuma? What kind of business?
My own.
Wrong, mister. A stranger wearing a tied-down gun is everybody's business in this town.
You speaking for yourself?
I'm the mayor of Yuma. Mayor Ireland. I used to be the town's mortician, but I had to close up. No business.
Maybe you should open up again.
You got any reason why you should open again? We have 432 folks working our land and running our town, happy, living. You got a reason, mister?
Anybody's time runs out, Deputy.
Anybody in particular? Yuma's a farm town, off the beaten track. Only strangers we see here are drummers, selling seeds and medicine and whatnot. Maybe you're another kind of salesman.
Maybe I am.
If you are, you'd better move on.
I want to show you something, Deputy. Come here.
Take a look up the street. Come on, take a look. Now up the other way. I'm looking for someone, all right. Your marshal, Chet Thompson.
He's in Phoenix.
His wife?
You must be Quentin. Lloyd Quentin.
Jawbone, you go to the telegraph office and let me know what's coming in. Canuck. You and Whale take the bank. And no liquor or women. Hey, you. You better open up your morgue again.
Travis. Howdy, Marshal.
Good to see you again, Travis. I see you're still knee-deep in paperwork.
Yeah, nothing's changed. Only gotten worse.
Worse?
Too much going on. Labor riots in Bisbee and Douglas, irrigation troubles with the Apaches and Nesters, Chinese being smuggled across the border. We got rangers spread all over the territory. Couldn't get them together fast if we had to. We're the last ones to hear anything, and the first to get the blame.
So I hear.
How'd you like your old job back?
He can have it anytime he wants it. Chet Thompson, talking about you yesterday.
Won't do you any good, Riney. I like my job. Pays me $100 a month and found.
No, I wouldn't try to talk you out of it unless I thought I could. How's Kit?
Fine, pretty as ever. She sends her love.
Any little ones?
Not yet. We're still hoping.
Good. Come on inside. Sit down, Chet. Well, how's marshaling in Yuma?
It's been real quiet. I just came from Phoenix, where I've been representing Yuma, the Territorial Assembly.
Sounds dull.
It wasn't. They want to fold the Rangers.
Who does?
Majority of territorial lawmen. It's not their fault. It's political pressure. You stepped on a lot of political toes in doing your job, and they still hurt.
Whose toes in particular?
Well, there's Douglas, Tucson, Bisbee, Nogales. You herded a lot of settlers and miners off of some land around those towns.
They were trespassing. That's Apache land given to them under treaty.
Those settlers and miners were pouring a lot of money into those towns, and you stopped the flow. And Apaches don't spend money.
Maybe not, but they're part of Arizona and they have certain rights.
Don't sell me, sell the Assembly.
What are they going to do?
Hold an investigation, make a formal recommendation in 30 days.
What is it, Travis?
Prison break, Captain. The rest is coming in now.
Lloyd Quinton and 5 men. Killed 4 guards and wounded several. Let's go.
How long's Quinton been out?
Since noon.
You know, the first place he'll go is Yuma, and Kit's there alone.
Get a special out to Yuma. What's your deputy's name?
Kane Guthrie.
Tell Guthrie to take Kit Thompson into protective custody. Wire confirmation.
Quinton's crazy. There's no telling what he'll do.
Quinton's just as anxious to settle a score with me as you, maybe more so.
I'm not worried about me, but if anything happens to Kit, how many men can you get together?
6, maybe 8. It'll take 24 hours. Travis, you wait here for any further messages.
This just came in, Captain.
Is that a confirmation from Guthrie?
What does it say?
We'll do as you advise. Take Kit Thompson into protective custody. Signed, Quinton.
Kit?
Quentin?
Quentin. You don't seem surprised to see me.
I've lived dreading this moment, knowing someday it'd happen.
It's been a long time.
We lost our chance, Quentin. We spoiled it.
Chet spoiled it. You loved me before he joined the gang.
Oh, maybe I did love you once. I don't know. We were so young, looking for thrills, living from moment to moment. Chet was different. He didn't want to be a man on the run. So he did something about it.
Yeah, he ran to his old friend, Captain Reining. That's the only way he could get you. I know one thing. I thought of a lot of things in 5 years, and one of them was coming back to you.
I'm married, Quentin. What's done is done. Now, please go.
He's done all right for himself, hasn't he? He's gotten himself a pardon, a wife, and a little tin badge. Well, he's not going to have them for long. I'm going to kill him.
Can't you do one decent thing in your life? Leave the past alone.
You've got one choice. Either you ride out of town with me, or we wait for him to ride into town. Which will it be?
I'll be ready, whenever you say.
Don't try anything funny. You couldn't get a mile.
Quentin, how does it feel to push a woman around?
Get the bucket, Your Honor. Douse my back. Hey, can I forgot to consult?
Where's the bank money?
In the saddlebags.
Let's talk about the split.
Before you pick up the bags.
We'll split 50-50. 50 for me, 50 for the rest of you guys.
You hear that? When he breaks his army out of prison, our cut will even be smaller. And there's another thing. You all heard him say no whiskey or women. You know what he's been doing? Sparking up the local talent.
You talk too much, Whale. You want to run the outfit? There's only one way to do it. Strap on that gun belt. Canuck, pick up this bar of soap. When I holler, throw it in the air. When it lands on the floor, you draw. Throw. Canuck, break up the telegraph equipment. Tell Reb to hook up the Gatling. We're moving.
The confirmation from our men?
Only 5. They've started back, but it'll be way after midnight before they get here.
Terrible thing, Travis. Well, we can't get a posse together because of a little Apache trouble. Makes you wonder just who's out of step. Apaches? Give me something to write with.
It might just work, Captain.
Get that out right now.
Kit's gone, Ireland.
Quentin took her, Chet.
Which way'd they ride out?
West. Chet, Quentin's riding back to the prison. He's going to crash it open with a Gatling.
I better get a wire out fast.
It'll do you no good. They busted the equipment.
Maybe I can fix it.
This just came in from Yuma, Captain. Can't receive, only send. Quentin headed for territorial prison. Urgent he be stopped. Intends to bust open prison with Gatling gun. Signed, Chet. Repeat, can't receive.
We can't wait for the other Rangers. And in spite of anything, Quentin's got to be stopped.
That's the signal.
This is Captain Reining. And you hear me? I'm giving you 60 seconds to surrender.
Hurry, Red.
Seconds, Quentin.
He's bluffing. I don't know. I got a funny feeling.
Quentin!
No deal, Reining. You can't bluff me this time.
30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10.
Hurry, Red.
Time's up, Quentin. Look up and off to your right, Quentin. Now to your left. My next order, the Apaches ride down. Anybody wants to throw in, holler.
I'm not going in, Reining.
Me too.
Here comes my rifle.
Answer him. Kit.
Up here.
It's gonna be all right, honey. It'll be all right if you do as I tell you. Go down and tell Reining that I went through those Apaches. If he doesn't, I'll kill her. Quentin's got Kit. Says he'll kill her if you don't let him through the Apache lines.
I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
If I back down to Quentin now, he'll give this territory a bloodbath. Men, women, and children.
But she's my wife.
Sorry, Chet. The answer's no.
I'm counting to 3, Reining. Then I'll kill her. He'll do it, Reining.
The answer's the same.
1. I'll kill you, Reining. I'll kill you if anything happens to Kit. 2. Quentin! Shut him! Reining! I'm throwing in!
I wouldn't keep Kit waiting. Travis, bring me the file on the Yuma incident.
Yes, Captain. Yesterday sure turned out to be a lucky day for us.
I wouldn't call it lucky.
You wouldn't? We wouldn't have had a posse if it hadn't been for the Apaches. That was luck. And Quentin didn't hurt Kit Thompson. I call that real luck in my book.
Maybe you're not reading the right book.
Where are you going, Captain?
There's a church down the road.
A church?
I'll be there. I want to thank God for what happened yesterday.
This is the story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. High is the glory of 26 men whose courage helped to build the territory. 26 men who saddled up and then rode out to answer duty's call. 26 men who lived to ride again and fight for the rights and the liberty of all. This is the story of 26 men enforcing law within the territory. Praise be the glory of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory.